Hey everybody, Proverbs 31, and I'm back. I wanted to show you how I'm using the Super Troops. I know it's been a while. I was kind of having like a creative block, whatever you want to call it, where I couldn't decide what kind of video to make for you all. But then Super Troops came out, and a week into Super Troops, I came up with this idea to show you how I'm using Super Troops. I can't use Super Giants yet because I have to upgrade them. They might be done by now, but I don't know. So basically, I am still using Yeti Smash. Missing elixir. Because of upgrading the giants. So, but then, you got the treasury, so treasury to the rescue. So basically what I was saying was I was using Yeti Smash, and instead of the bowlers like I usually use to fill in the gaps, I am using Super Barbarians. I think most of the time I'm able to get 2 stars on this. I say most of the time because you probably saw that like bad one just a minute ago when you saw the screen. But I felt kind of bad attacking this one. Is kind of a cheap 3-star, but it's a cute base, so I had to show you all. It's a little heart with an arrow. So it's engineered. So this is like a total bully attack because they have the double cannon and then I think Teslas, and that is it for defenses. So it was quick. It was painless for me, painful for them. So yeah. So quick, easy, 3-star. I felt bad, but I needed that elixir, especially after using so much for my giants. I don't know why I keep saying barbarians, but yeah, is so that I could use it for my giants to upgrade them so that I can eventually have super giants and try those bad boys out. We'll see how those work. I don't know. I already did super wall breakers. I kind of liked them, kind of not. The AI was kind of weird for me. I just think I need to, it's probably user error. I just probably need to figure out how to use them better. But it all works out in the end, right? But I will do those some other time. I'll get them again so that I can do a video for that. I'm probably just going to try Yeti Smash since I'm somewhat comfortable and still kind of learning it. So I think that's probably what I'm going to try. It's probably not the best for all those super troops. There's probably a lot of combinations that are far better, and for that I would suggest watching pros attack and not little old me. So yeah, and also I'm like really horrible. I know I've mentioned this before, but I'm really horrible about asking for clan troops. So a lot of the time I won't use the wrecker, and I probably would have gotten even closer to a 3-star on this had I not been stubborn and actually used a wrecker to get into the core a lot faster. But yeah, basically, you've seen me do Yeti Smash before if you've been around for a couple months. So it's still fairly, not, well, for me it's still a fairly new attack strategy that I haven't been doing for super, super long. Definitely not as long as I did Witch Slap. But basically, I'll walk through it in the next attack. Because it makes more sense. Since I'm at the end of this one, there's really no point in me explaining how I do Yeti Smash. Like I said, if you want tips on how to attack successfully, how to farm successfully, you're going to want to watch the pros. But yeah, I can give you a general idea of how to do attacks. But they will give you a better idea of how to get better. So the phase 1 of the attack is actually just getting in there with a warden walk, and on this one I threw my queen out there to help with the funnel because there was so much outside trash on that outer edge outside the wall, the walls, and then I just like, after my barbarian king kind of went a little tiny bit. I put the rest of my troops behind the Barbarian King. The plan with a Yeti smash, though, is to try to get your warden to stick with the Yetis so that you can use the royal tome on the Yetis, and hopefully in a really successful one, your healers will also switch to the Yetis instead of staying on the warden. Because yeah, you definitely want your Yetis to do a lot of damage, which they do a lot of damage, but if they're being healed, they'll last longer. So yeah, so that's the idea, is that they'll switch over, which they did, but my Yetis kind of went around. And again, had I funneled better with the Wrecker, that probably would have been a better attack. But you win some, you lose some. Then I think I might have one more. Let's see. 72% 2-star attack for you. This would have been like a really good one for a Wrecker. I wonder if I use it. I'm trying to remember. Because I would have... No, I think I just jump into the core. Kind of into that like third area before the area with the town hall. But this would have probably been a really good one for a Wrecker, because I would have come in from the eagle side with the Wrecker to help get in there better. But I use a jump. So Warden starting out again, and then I did the Queen again to help with the outside trash. Put the rest of the troops out, the P.E.K.K.A.s, the Yetis, jump them in there. They're jumped into that little compartment right there. And then rages like crazy. I probably am a little too quick to rage, because there's been times where I'll drop 2 rages like before the first rage is even used up. So yeah, you want to time those probably better than I do most of the time. But anyway, so there, I think I have a P.E.K.K.A. and a Yeti left so far, and yep, that's all that's left. Anyways, if you want to stick around, I'm going to have an attack in real time coming up. It went pretty well, so I hope you enjoy it. It went better than the last time I did a real-time attack. So hopefully you'll all stick around and watch that. Alright, that is this portion of the video. I will be back in just a second with that real-time attack. Hey everybody. Still have a little bit of a morning voice right now because it's like 7 a.m., 7:30, and my kids are starting to wake up, so I'm trying to be quiet. But I wanted to do a live recorded attack with super barbarians. Hopefully it won't take too long for me to find a good base to attack. You know what? I'm just gonna go for this one. It doesn't have a lot of gold. The elixir's okay. The DE's not super great, but it looks like a base that should hopefully work okay with Yeti Smash. And instead, all I did was stick with my Yeti Smash army, but instead of using bowlers, I added the barbarians, the super barbarians. And that's kind of what I've been doing with super troops so far, is just swapping out, is because I'm still like trying to master Yeti Smash. So I've just been like swapping out the whatever super troop I'm using at the time with the bowlers, you know, because I was using just bowlers. So still working on the Yeti Smash, because sometimes it goes really well, sometimes it goes okay, and sometimes it goes absolutely horrible. So I started this with the Warden Walk on this west side right here. And then it's almost at the 2-minute mark, so I think I'm going to throw out my Queen just to help make it so this funnel hopefully goes a little better. Gonna throw out my Wall Wrecker, followed by my Barb King. Then my P.E.K.K.A.s, Yetis. I'm gonna throw my way. Ooh, Queen's going down fast. I got a couple freezes from my clan. So, yeah, and then I just throw in the Rage Barbarians behind the rest of my army, and it works out pretty well. And I think what I'll do is maybe, okay, it's going all right so far. I might use my jump like over here, or maybe over here. I'm gonna use my jump just to help hopefully get them into the other two compartments over there. I don't know if I've placed that well enough for them to get into both of those, but we shall see. Use another rage. Yep, they are able to jump in there, so that worked out perfectly, just like I wanted it to. It looks like I still have quite a bit of troops left, so that's a good thing. And I had bowlers. I asked for anything. I didn't really care what I had in my clan castle. I asked for bowlers. Well, I asked for anything, but then I got like bowlers and a wizard. And it worked out pretty well to have those in there. So, yeah. And then got a couple more rages left, which might help me to hopefully 3-star it, but I'm not super confident. I think it's gonna be a time fail, honestly. I'll use my warden ability even though it's not fully necessary. Yeah, I'm gonna have a time fail. Bummer. But hey, this is better than the last time I did an attack live. So yeah. So I can't complain, because 95% 2-star with a time fail. But yeah, could have probably planned that a little better. Maybe I should have put my troops out sooner instead of waiting for the 2-minute mark. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that like button, and also hit the notification bell so you know when I release a new video, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.